my team are looking for every day. They're looking for opportunities where we can buy something with private money, buy, renovate, and then rent it. And then we go to local banks and refinance properties. Like, for example, this property, this duplex here I'm looking at is one that's already been financed. So when we are going through our underwriting process, right, when a deal comes through the pipeline, whether it's driving for dollars, whether it's cold calling, we got it from a text lead, a ringless voicemail lead, all the number of ways that we get leads coming into our pipeline. Our main goal is how can we hang on to this property? Okay. And the shift with how we have structured our deals is so that when we buy a property, we're actually getting paid to buy the property. So for example, this duplex, we're looking at what it's worth. And then we're also looking at what the rents are going to be. And then we also look at the area, what it's worth. So, in this particular pocket, there's a lot of higher end rehabs going on, renovations, and the comps have definitely been on the rise here. This is probably one of the pockets of Columbus where there's north of 15% appreciation, which is unheard of. But because the market's where it's at, that the supply and demand, there's more demand than there is supply. The values get pushed up. This particular duplex, when we bought it initially, I think we bought it in 2016. Comps in this area were probably like 180, 200. Well, now it's like 350. So really, it's worth a lot more. And we're getting a ton of calls actually on this duplex. What we look at is if we can be all in on this particular property, purchase and rehab, 75% or 70%, if the after repair value is 200 on this, just even numbers, we're looking to be all in on this property, meaning buy it and renovate it for about $150,000. Now, if we cannot meet that, then we're going to look at it from another exit strategy. Can we sell it on the market right now? Is this in demand? Can we wholesale it? Because this particular property, we know that we spend this amount every month on marketing dollars. So how do we take this opportunity? Because there's a motivated seller. They want to sell it. The cash out refi strategy is what we call it. It's been coined BRRRR. Thank you, Brandon. We love you. Can we turn this into rental? We also now have incorporated more Airbnb into our mix. We want to be all in 75% of the after repair value so that we can execute the BRRRR model, because we are going to a local bank. They're going to get it appraised and we can pay back our private lenders and then keep this for the long term. The cash out refi strategies are number one strategy going into when a property comes into our pipeline.